We have previously learned about the power of habit, so now let's focus on the practice of making changes in the real world. If you really want to accomplish the goals you set, you need a better strategy. A proven system that helps you build or break a habit. That's exactly what we have for you in this new lesson of habit series. Simple hacks to develop new habit or break bad one. Focus on one habit at a time. In psychology, there is a term called ego depletion, which basically means your willpower has a limited amount of energy every day. When it's overexerted, it becomes hard to control your impulses. In a way, willpower is like a muscle. It can get tired and worn out from too much use. If your days are filled with stress and constant battles to control your emotions or thinking, you often won't have the capacity to resist temptations. How does this affect habit development? It's simple. You won't succeed if you try to change multiple habits at the same time. Each one requires a significant amount of willpower to resist, which leaves you in a glucose-depleted state. It becomes too easy to give up multiple habits, instead of just one. Bonus point, start with a keystone habit. A keystone habit is a behavior or routine that naturally pulls the rest of your life in line. For example, exercise is my keystone habit. If I get to the gym, then it creates a ripple effect in other areas of my life. Not only do I get the benefits of working out, I enjoy a wide range of secondary benefits. I focus better after the workout. I tend to eat better when I'm working out consistently. I sleep better at night and wake up with more energy in the morning. You'll have to figure out what your keystone habit is for you, but some popular examples include exercise, meditation, or budgeting your monthly finances. Avoid abrupt solutions, cold turkey solutions. It's very ironic that people intend to quit their years of bad habit within a single day. We've all tried the cold turkey solution before. You make a promise that you'll never do a bad habit again, and then a few days later, you're doing the exact routine you swore to forever eliminate. True, quitting cold turkey sometimes works. But for every success story, there are hundreds of people who try the cold turkey solution on a regular basis, only to experience failure each time. The main problem with abrupt solution is the overemphasis on perfection. Most people have this negative mindset: one mistake is equal to failure. Nobody is perfect. Trust me, we all slip from time to time, so focusing on perfection is not the way to change a routine. Rather than trying to do something amazing from the beginning, start small and gradually improve. Procrastinate to change the habit to specific events like New Year and birthday is another wrong mentality. We need to understand that every new day is brand new opportunity to start again. Start with an incredibly small habit. Make it so easy you can't say no. The most difficult part of a new habit is starting the behavior. It takes a lot of motivation to build a habit of 30 push-ups per day, but if you begin with 3 push-ups, it will require little or no motivation. The crucial part of habit change is moving from rest mode to action mode. For this reason, one of the best things you can do for building a new behavior is to start with a remarkably small habit to ensure our quick shift from rest mode to action mode. New habits should be non-threatening. Start with a behavior that is so small it seems easy and reasonable to do even when you are heavily stressed physically and mentally at the end of the day. Wish you would read more books? Start by reading 1 paragraph every night. Along the way, your willpower and motivation will increase, which will make it easier to stick to your habit for good. Let's say you want to develop a habit to wake up at 6 early morning. You may start at your current pace, and wake up 15 minutes early per 2 weeks. Or say you're a smoker who averages 20 cigarettes a day. Your ultimate goal when you think about how to change bad habits, is to get rid of the bad habit entirely. But for now, you will just stick to incremental goals. Reduce 5 cigarettes per 2 weeks. Obviously, your numbers will be different. Breaking a habit in a methodical manner gives your body and mind a chance to diminish its constant craving. If you begin habit with small action and continue adding even 1% each day, then you'll find yourself increasing very quickly within 2 or 3 months. Don't underestimate the power of small gains. You will grow more than 37 times within a year. Your brain resists abrupt changes. If you motivate yourself to a Titanic starting tomorrow, I'm a new person effort, you'll only burn out and revert. Big and sudden just doesn't work, slow and steady does it. You want to surf the edge of your comfort zone, which is the only sustainable attitude. Taking small action, coming in motion state and completing task does invoke the feeling of winning, results in positive affirmation to our brain, which is very important to make any habit permanent. When you slip, get back on track quickly. Top performers make mistakes, commit errors, and get off track just like everyone else. The difference is that they get back on track as quickly as possible. Research has shown that missing your habit once, no matter when it occurs, has no measurable impact on your long-term progress. Rather than trying to be perfect, abandon your all-or-nothing mentality. You shouldn't expect to fail, but you should plan for failure. Take some time to consider what will prevent your habit from happening. Or at least, how you can bounce back quickly from them and get back on track. You just need to be consistent, not perfect. Focus on building the identity of someone who never misses a habit twice. Beware the what the hell effect. For instance, let's say your goal is to smoke less than 10 cigarettes a day. Unfortunately, one day you slip up and smoke 12 instead. What you shouldn't do is follow the mindset that says, what the hell, since I've already smoked 12 cigarettes, I might as well enjoy the rest of the day and light up whenever I feel like it. The what the hell effect can be a dangerous threat towards your habit change. Whenever you slip up, simply accept this failure and focus on minimizing the damage. More importantly, never use this as an excuse to do more of the bad habit. Focus on building ritual, not on results. Nearly every conversation about goals and resolutions is focused on some type of result. What do you want to achieve? How much weight do you want to lose? How much money do you want to save? Naturally, we are outcome focused because we want our new behaviors to deliver new results. Here's the problem: new goals don't deliver new results. New lifestyles do. And a lifestyle is not an outcome, it is a process. For this reason, all of your energy should go into building better rituals, not chasing better results. Rituals are what turn behaviors into habits. In the words of Tony Schwartz, a ritual is a highly precise behavior you do at a specific time, so that it becomes automatic over time, and no longer requires much conscious intention or energy. Suppose you are trying to build a habit of daily exercise, and after few days of regular workout, you encounter a stressful day and you don't have enough energy or motivation to hit the gym. In this situation, I would suggest you to go to gym and just listen to music, sit on a chair and relax, and come back. You will win the day. I hope I make my point, that ritual is the key to form automatic behavior. Then you can worry about increasing the intensity. Build the behavior first. Worry about the results later. Treat yourself with compassion, forgive yourself. Steve Kamb says, when you screw up, skip a workout, eat bad foods, or sleep in, it doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you human. Welcome to the club. A major reason why people give up on a habit change is they don't know what to do after they slip up. What often happens is they'll use this mistake as an excuse to give up. What you need to do is forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. Beating yourself up over a slip-up is counterproductive to your long-term goals. While it's important to be strict about eliminating a bad habit, you want to avoid filling your head with negative thoughts. Just remind yourself, it's not a big deal. Tomorrow is a brand new day to start over again. A mistake is a mistake. It doesn't mean you're weak-willed. It means you're human like the rest of us. Reward yourself. Changing bad habits can be a grueling experience. You can make it fun by rewarding yourself for achieving specific milestones. The key here is to avoid any incentive that's directly related to the activity you're trying to eliminate. Example: for every week you meet a weight loss goal, you could treat yourself to a movie or a small shopping spree. But you'd want to avoid the all-you-can-eat meal at McDonald's. Set rewards for your habit change. The more goals you create, and the more you'll stay focused on the habit change. Build an environment that promotes good habits. I have never seen a person consistently stick to positive habits in a negative environment. You can frame this statement in many different ways. It is nearly impossible to eat healthy all of the time if you are constantly surrounded by unhealthy food. It is nearly impossible to remain positive all of the time if you are constantly surrounded by negative people. It is nearly impossible to focus on a single task if you are constantly bombarded with text messages, notifications, emails, questions, and other digital distractions. And so on. We rarely admit it or even realize it, but our behaviors are often triggered by the environment we find ourselves in. In fact, you can assume that the lifestyle you have today, all of your habits, is largely a product of the environment you live in each day. The single biggest change that will make a new habit easier is performing it in an environment that is designed to make that habit succeed. It includes digital environment too. Turn off all push notifications on your phone. You can even remove your email and social media apps from the home screen and hide them somewhere else on the phone. If your environment doesn't change, you probably won't either. You don't need to be someone else, you just need to return to the old you. So often we think that to break our bad habits, we need to become an entirely new person. The truth is that you already have it in you to be someone without your bad habits. In fact, it's very unlikely that you had these bad habits all of your life. You don't need to quit smoking, you just need to return to being a non-smoker. You don't need to transform into a healthy person, you just need to return to being healthy. You have already lived without this bad habit, which means you can most definitely do it again. For more details, we recommend the book The Power of Habit. If you want to purchase it, the link is in the description. You can support us buying this book through this link. Like, share and subscribe to the channel Nirvana for further lessons. Let's summarize this.